Hello students, welcome back to our English class. I hope so everyone are good and safe. In today's class, we are going to learn about singular and plural. How many of them know singular and plural? Everyone knows? Okay, fine. Now, we will learn about singular and plural in detail. Singular, a naming word which is used for one person or thing is called singular. Plural, a naming word which denotes more than one person or thing is called plural. For example, when we say bat, it is a singular. When we pronounce it as bats, it is a plural. Now we are going to learn about it in detail. Singular, a noun that denotes one person, place, or thing is a singular. For example, in the first image you can see a teacher. A teacher is a singular. In the next you can see a school. When we say a school, it is a singular. In the next image, you can see a bag. When we say a bag, it is a singular. Next, we are going to learn about plural. A noun that denotes more than one place, person, animal, or thing is called plural. In the first image, you can see more than two persons. So we have to pronounce it as teachers. In the next image, you can see more than. We have to pronounce it as dogs. In the next image, you can see more than two things. So that it has to be pronounced as bags. Now we are going to learn how to add yes. In the first image, we have a cup. When we say a cup, it is a singular. In the next, you can see more than two. So, if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as cups. In the next image, you can see a ball. When we say a ball, it is a singular. In the next, you can see more than two. So, if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as balls. Here, in the first image, you can see a dog. When we say a dog, it is a singular. The next, you can see more than two. So, if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as dogs. The next image, you can see a bat. When we say a bat, it is a singular. The next, you can see two bats. So, if we have two or more than two, it has to be pronounced as bats. Now, we are going to learn how to add es for the naming words ending with s, double s, sh, ch and x. It means words ending with s, double s, sh, ch and x, we are going to add es. So, we are going to learn one by one. Shall we move on? Yes, very good. The first image, you all can see a bus. When we say a bus, it is a singular. The next, you can see more than two. So, it has to be pronounced as buses. In this image, you can see a gas. When we say a gas, it is a singular. The next you can see more than two, so that it has to be pronounced as gases. Though we have the word ending with es, we need to add es at the end of the word. Now we are going to see about ws. So in the first image you can see a dress. When we say a dress, it is a singular. In the next image you can see there are two. So if we have two or more than two, then it has to be pronounced as dresses. Here in the first image you can see a glass. When we say a glass, it is a singular. In the next image you can see more than two. So that if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as glasses. Here in the first image you can see a brush. So if it is a singular, then it has to be pronounced as brush. Here the next image we have more than two. So that if we have more than two, it has to be pronounced as brushes. Here in the first image you can see a dish. If we say a dish, it is a singular. In the next image you can see more than two, so that it has to be pronounced as dishes. Here in this image you can see a torch. When we say a torch, it is a singular. In the next you can see more than two. So if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as torches. In the next image you can see a watch. If we pronounce it as a watch, it is a singular. The next you can see more than two. So if we have more than two, it has to be pronounced as watches. Here you can see in the first image a box. When we say a box, it is a singular. The next you can see more than two. So if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as boxes. In the next image you can see a fox. When we see a fox, it is a singular. In the next image you can see more than two. So if we have more than two, then it has to be pronounced as foxes. In today's class we learnt about how to add es. Then we learnt how to add es when the words are ending with s, double s, sh, ch and x. So today's homework is, I want everyone to match the correct plural form and submit it in the Google Classroom. In our next video, we will learn how to add yes if any one of vowels come before y. Thank you children for listening. Have a good day.